I'm heading back to my parents' place next week.
No way. You can't take a single day off from housework or taking care of the kid.
I'm Kaoru Kitamura. I'm a 40-year-old housewife. I live with my husband Akira and our son Yuki. Come on. You said you'd take time off next week. It's my mom's birthday. Can't I go home for that?
And what about the house? Who's going to take care of Yuki? All of that falls on me.
I'll come back without staying overnight, so it won't be long.
Don't you have any desire to appreciate me who works hard?
I always appreciate you.
Then don't go back to your parents' house. This conversation is over.
In the end, I gave up on going back to my parents' house. Okay, I'm sorry, Mom. You wanted a vacuum cleaner, right? I'll send it to you later. I'm really sorry. Until I gave birth, I worked as a hairdresser at a famous salon in Tokyo, making customers' hair beautiful and making them happy. I thought it was a perfect job for me. Good afternoon. Do you have an appointment?
Oh, yes. It's my first time here.
Akira came to the salon as a customer. He was a bit shy, but talking to him was fun.
I want to date you, Kaoru.
Sure, but even if we date, I'll still charge you for haircuts. We got married 6 months after dating. I started feeling something was off with Akira shortly after we got married.
How long are you planning to work as a hairdresser?
I'd love to keep doing it forever if I can, but why are you asking?
My income is enough, so you don't need to work, right?
I love this job. As long as I can work, I want to keep doing it.
I don't really like that.
Is he jealous because I mentioned an actor came to the salon the other day? But that's no reason to make me quit. However, I ended up quitting my job as a hairdresser. The trigger was the birth of our son, Yuki. Oh, there. Why are you crying? Oh, you have a high fever. We need to go to the hospital.
Is he running a fever again?
Yuki seems to be weaker than other kids and often gets sick. Everyone says it's okay, but it's not. I keep inconveniencing my customers by suddenly taking time off. Thank you for everything until now. From now on, I will focus on being a mother. I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused. For a while after I quit being a hairdresser, Akira was in a good mood. Maybe he was happy that I became a full-time housewife.
From now on, you just need to focus on housework and childcare. It's easier than before, right?
Even if it was tough, I wanted to keep working. Don't say it like that.
Don't take it out on me. Oh, look, he's crying again. Make him stop.
Then could you wash the dishes?
You complained about leftover food on the dishes last time I did it. And Yuki doesn't stop crying even when I try to soothe him. It's more efficient if you do everything.
And so, Akira became a husband who doesn't do any housework or childcare. If we didn't have a child, I might have considered divorce, but Yuki needs a father. I no longer expect anything from Akira. As long as he earns money to raise Yuki, I won't ask for more. A week has passed since I was told not to go back to my parents' house.
Oh man, that was close. I almost got it.
I'm going shopping. Wash the house while I'm gone.
Oh, get me some beer. The usual one is fine.
The usual one is pretty expensive. Well, it's his money, so I can't complain. Hey, what's up? Oh, you want some snacks too?
No, it's not that. The school just called. Yuki has a fever, and they want you to pick him up.
Oh no, he's got a fever again.
So you will handle it, right?
Wait, aren't you going to pick him up?
Huh? Why would I? I don't even know his teacher. It's better if you go.
But I'm out shopping, and I came by bike. It'd be faster if you went by car from home.
Do you know why I took time off? To rest. I work hard every day, so let me relax today.
That may be true, but fine. I'll go back home and then pick him up. It seems Yuki caught a cold. His condition didn't improve the next day, so he stayed home from school.
Mom, I'm sorry. I just lie down. so you can go ahead and clean.
Why are you apologizing? Just focus on getting better, okay? Over-the-counter medicine didn't help his cough, so I took him to the doctor. After taking the prescribed medicine, Yuki finally fell asleep. There. You'll get better soon. All the money for school, the hospital, and food comes from Akira. No matter how bad he is as a husband, I can't raise Yuki on my own without a job. I must have fallen asleep at some point. I woke up just as Akira came home from work.
I'm home. Hey, Kaoru, where are you?
Oh no, I completely fell asleep.
Where's my dinner? You haven't prepared anything? What have you been doing all day?
I wasn't just lazing around. I took Yuki to the hospital. I'll start cooking now, so just wait a bit longer. I know it's my fault for falling asleep, but he doesn't have to be so harsh.
Mom!
Oh no, did I wake you? I'm sorry. I'll make you some porridge later, okay?
Dad, you're home. Hey, don't come near me. Go back over there. Don't get me sick. I can't afford to take time off like your mom.
Akira, why would you say that?
What's the problem? I can't miss work, so I'm not wrong. I take a bath. Make sure dinner's ready in the meantime.
I get that he doesn't want to catch a cold, but he could be nicer about it. He really has no sense of fatherly responsibility. If he did, he'd be more concerned about Yuki's health first. I comforted Yuki, who was feeling more vulnerable because of his illness, and prepared dinner. By the end of the day, I was exhausted and fell asleep. It took a few days for Yuki to get better.
Mom, look.
Wow, you've always been great at drawing, Yuki. Is that me?
Yeah, I drew you cooking. This drawing is for you.
Thank you.
Are you drawing again? You are a boy. You should be playing soccer with your friends or something.
Yuki likes drawing, so let him do what he loves. Who are you on the phone with just now?
Oh, my folks, we are heading to my parents' place after lunch. They want to see Yuki.
Wait, what? We can't just go like that. I haven't prepared anything.
You can prepare now.
We can't show up empty-handed when meeting your parents. I need to buy a gift. Can't we go tomorrow?
Are you neglecting my parents? They want to see Yuki, so it's our duty to take him. Get ready. We're staying overnight.
Giving in to Akira's insistence, I took Yuki and headed to Akira's parents' house. Hey, can I visit my parents soon? I'll take Yuki, so it won't be any trouble for you.
You leaving the house is trouble for me.
Then why don't you come along too?
No way. I hate the countryside. I grew up in the city, so the air there doesn't agree with me. Plus, your brother is too rough for me. Dad, Grandma and my uncle are nice people. Don't get influenced by the countryside. You're a city person like me.
Why is being born and raised in the city such a big deal? Yuki is a much better person than you. If only Akira's parents were nice, I wouldn't have any complaints. Hello, here's a little something for you. Oh, Yuki, you've grown so much. Come on, let's play over there.
Hey, Yuki, you've become more manly, huh? I've got lots of snacks for you. Eat up. Dad, you seem to have lost weight. Are you eating well? I haven't had much of an appetite lately. Oh, Kaoru, you're here. Hurry and bring in the luggage.
I know. All what they want is Yuki and their son. I'm just an add-on. Can they at least treat me like a normal person?
Kaoru, once you've finished with the luggage, can you make dinner? You can handle that, right?
Fine. I'll use whatever ingredients you have. My mother-in-law probably thinks I'm a servant. It's always like this when we visit. I get why she wants a break from housework, but... Okay, the main dish is done. Now for the sides and soup.
Stop it! Stop it, Grandpa! Why are you doing that?
Yuki? What's wrong? What are you doing?
Kaoru, this is your fault for giving him things like this. Boys shouldn't be drawing all the time.
That's right. Boys don't need to be drawing.
Are you seriously saying that? Yuki loves drawing, so let him do what he enjoys. It's the best way to support him.
How can you raise him like that? He needs to be more manly, or he will turn out weak and strange.
Maybe his weak health is because of your poor parenting.
I feel refreshed. What's all the commotion about? Is Yuki crying again?
Your parents tore up Yuki's sketchbook.
I cherished that book. Don't make a big deal out of it. I agree with my parents. It's better to buy him a soccer ball than a sketchbook.
I can't believe even you, his father, would say that. I can't leave Yuki here. We're going home. We're not staying the night. Where are the car keys?
Denied. If you want to leave that badly, why don't you walk?
Kaoru, you're overreacting.
Exactly. It's just a sketchbook.
Since Akira refused to give me the car keys, we reluctantly stayed the night. As a small act of defiance, Yuki and I decided to sleep in the separate guest house. I'm sorry, Yuki. This room is smaller than the one we usually stay in.
No, it's okay. It's like a secret base. And I think it's cool.
I'll get you a new sketchbook next time. Oh, and some colored pencils too. You wanted those, right?
Yeah, thanks. Mom?
What is it?
Never mind. It's bad of me to say this.
It's okay. You can tell me anything. I'll always listen to you. Go ahead and tell me.
Okay, I'll tell you. Mom, I don't really like Dad or these grandparents. I haven't. For a long time.
What? For a long time? Not just because of what happened today?
Yeah, for a long time. Dad is always bossy to you, and he doesn't seem to like me much either. Grandpa and Grandma have always told me I'm not manly enough, and I hate it.
He's been enduring this all by himself. It's not just me who's been suffering. Thank you for telling me. You're not a bad kid at all, Yuki. You're a very good boy. If even Yuki doesn't want this, then I really have no choice but to get a divorce. But what about work? I need to figure out how to support us both. The next morning, I woke up to the sound of my phone ringing. Oh, what on earth? My brother? Why has he called so many times?
Why is my uncle calling? What's going on?
Hello? I saw all your missed calls and got worried. What? Mom collapsed? Okay, I'll be there right away. I got a call in the early morning saying my mom had collapsed. Luckily, my brother who lives nearby happened to visit and found her quickly. Akira, where are you?
What's all the noise? What's going on? Akira went out for drinks with his old classmates.
My mom collapsed. Can I go home?
You're our daughter-in-law. Cut ties with your family.
What? Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. As my daughter-in-law, you should only worry about me. Doesn't your brother live close by?
What's all the fuss now?
Her mom collapsed.
If her brother is there, she'll be fine.
What? What are these people saying? Even if your parent collapses, they say you shouldn't go? This is insane. Fine, then I'm getting a divorce. I'm done being your daughter-in-law.
What?
Leaving the two dumbfounded, I rummaged through Akira's belongings.
Mom, I found the car keys.
Great job, Yuki. Let's go to Grandma's.
Yeah.
Maybe they were too shocked by my sudden mention of divorce to react. Serves them right. But right now, I need to focus on Mom. I should have gone home for her birthday. After driving for several hours, when we reached the hospital where my mom was taken, my brother was there with her. Hey, how's Mom doing?
She's sleeping now, but the doctor said her life isn't in danger. She'll need to stay in the hospital for a while, but it's not as serious as we feared. I'm sorry for making you worry.
It's okay, as long as she's safe. You must have been stressed out dealing with this alone. I'm so relieved.
I hope Grandma gets better soon. Yeah, Yuki. It's been a while since I saw you. You've grown so much. By the way, where's Akira?
Well, it's a long story. Are you free tonight? Do you want to grab a drink?
I'm a bit scared to ask, but sure, I could use a break from drinking alone.
After that, I went back to my family home for the first time in years. It was sad that Mom was in the hospital, but having a drink helped ease the sadness a bit. And even now, he still told me not to go home. So I said, fine, let's get a divorce.
Really? You actually said that? It's good for you. Signing up for yourself.
Yeah. Finally talking about everything I've been holding in feels so much better. My phone's been buzzing non-stop.
It's probably Akira, freaking out about where you are.
Bingo. I got tons of calls and messages. But what do I do now?
Aren't you getting a divorce?
I said it in the heat of the moment. I've been holding it in for so long and it finally overflowed. But what should I do now? I don't have a job. I was planning to secretly find work before pushing for a divorce.
Hey, don't forget you have a reliable big brother.
Both my brother and I became hairdressers because of our mom's influence. My brother still works as a hairdresser and runs a community-focused salon. So, does that mean you'll hire me at your salon?
That's one option. But how about managing one of my salons?
Managing? Are you retiring?
I guess I haven't mentioned it. I'm running 4 salons now. And I'm opening a 5th. How about managing it?
You've been doing that well? You never told me.
I felt bad about telling you how well I was doing when you had to quit. So, what do you think? It's not a bad offer, right?
Thanks. I'll do it.
I knew you'd say that. Let me know if you need anything. I'm here for you.
Hello, Akira. Listen up because I'm only saying this once. I'm at my family home, and that's it.
You are telling him to come talk if he wants? Nice. This is getting interesting. Is Dad coming? I don't want to see him.
If you don't want to, you don't have to. Go draw upstairs, Yuki.
Okay, I got it.
A few hours later, Akira showed up with his parents. Since I took the car, they came in his parents' car.
How dare you make us come all the way here? What are you thinking? You are an unbelievable daughter-in-law. Where's your common sense?
You can't seriously be thinking of divorce. Stop being stubborn and come back with Yuki.
They had no idea why they were called, so I showed them my resolve. I'm serious. This is the divorce papers I just got. I've already filled out my part. All Akira has to do is sign. When they saw the divorce papers, my in-laws turned pale, and Akira turned red with anger.
I'll forgive you if you throw that away now and admit it was just a moment of madness.
I'm done putting up with this, for my sake and Yuki's.
Even if you get a divorce, you won't find a decent job in this rural area. Surprisingly, there are options. Long time no see, Akira. Please stop Kaoru. She regretted. Stop her? Why would I? I think Kaoru is doing the right thing. You 3 have treated Kaoru and Yuki terribly. Don't forget, before being your wife and grandson, they are my sister and nephew. Well,
You can't raise Yuki without a job. For his sake, you shouldn't divorce.
I'm going to be a salon manager, so don't worry about us.
A manager? Yes, my chain sales are doing well. Eventually, I want Kaoru to help manage the entire business, so there won't be any problems like you are worried about. Yuki, What did Yuki say? Let me see him.
He doesn't want to see you. He told me last night that he hasn't liked you for a long time. So just give up gracefully.
That can't be. There must be some mistake. The only thing you need to do is sign here. It's simple, right?
Just sign it. And so Akira signed the divorce papers. He looked like he was in a daze the whole time, but he got in the car I drove and left with his parents. We are strangers now. Goodbye. I submitted the divorce papers right away. Next was to get my things from the house we used to share. I planned to go when Akira wasn't there to avoid seeing him. Yuki, it's a school holiday. You can go play if you want.
Mom, it's too much for you to do alone. I'll help with the packing.
Thank you. That helps a lot. I think that's everything. Akira?
Yuki, I missed you. Why is Dad here? I took the day off to see you. Yuki, if you live with Mom, you'll be poor and struggle. If you stay with me, you can have whatever you want. Even if you have money, I don't want to live with just you. I'm staying with Mom. Don't interfere. How can you say that? Didn't you see how hard I work every day?
Did he really think just working hard would make Yuki respect him? Ugh, he's delusional. He never acted like a real father. So, do you get it now? This is how Yuki truly feels. Goodbye. We won't be seeing you again.
Wait! Please wait! Both of you! Hey!
Even though neighbors were watching, Akira kept yelling. I've submitted the divorce papers and collected my things. I thought I was done with Akira for good. But... You got divorced while I was in the hospital? Yeah, sorry, Mom. I didn't want to worry you, so I kept quiet until you got out today. I thought you looked unusually refreshed. Now that you mention it, I've always thought Kaoru was too good for that man. Divorcing him was the right move. Thanks. We'll be staying here for a while. Stay as long as you want, and we have to spoil Yuki a lot too.
Mayumi, it's been a while. I'm glad to see you are doing well.
Akira, what are you doing here?
I'm here to win you back. Mayumi, please support me, okay?
Don't try to charm your way back now. You never even let Kaoru visit, and you expect me to take your side? Kaoru, call the police. He needs a wake-up call. I'm already on it.
Hey, why? I just want to start over with the three of us. I'll fix everything. Just tell me what to do.
If you really want to do what I say, then stay away from us. Akira was taken away by the police I called. After that, he never showed up in front of me again. The neighbors clearly saw the commotion between Akira and us. Word spread quickly, even reaching his colleagues at work.
Everyone is gawking at me like it's some kind of show.
Akira eventually quit his job and moved back with his parents. Even his previously good relationship with his parents started to deteriorate.
It's all your fault. Everything is your fault. You are the reason for the divorce. How dare you talk to your parents like that?
Thank you very much. I was nervous at first, given how long I'd been out of work, but I'm managing well as the manager. At first, everyone was curious about my situation, but now they understand, and we've gained more regular customers. Things are looking good.
Mom, great job today. I'm going to a friend's house.
And be careful. I was worried about Yuki adjusting to a new school, but he made friends thanks to his drawing skills. Plus, the fresh country air seems to be making him healthier. Yuki's teacher has become one of our regulars at the salon. As fellow divorcees, we have a lot in common and enjoy chatting. So, that restaurant got renovated, huh?
Yeah, my ex-wife wasn't into those kinds of places. But Kaoru, would you like to go there with me?
Sure, let's have a drink together. The new chapter of my life had just begun, and it's going to keep getting better from here on out.